Hey everybody, welcome to ARK Survival Evolved. RidleyFox here. So today, in this episode, I'm hoping to tame another Rex that I saw just down the ways in the mouth of the river. It's farther past where I got my saber, and it was a level 70. I'm hoping it's still going to be there. I've got all the narcotics and everything, and I have a special trap that I've never used that I want to try and use to get it. So I'm hoping this will go well, and if we can get her, she will really be good for when we go over to the new base. We may try and start heading over to the new base after we get her. I'll probably will come back to, the temp base and get Tabitha and my other Rex and Daria, my saber, and we'll all start making that trek over there. I think it's time. I've picked the base location that is on the far side of the Redwoods. It was the third base location that I looked at in my, I think it was episode 5, maybe 4 or 5. So that's where we're going to be going. I'd like to get on over there. So I kind of feel like I can't really settle in. I want to start making crops and things like that and get the base set up, and I really would like to get moved. So originally I saw like a level 55 over here, and I flew back over here a little while ago and it was gone. I didn't see it anywhere, and there was a level 70 on the other side of the island, across the way over there. I'm hoping that one's still there. So we'll just see what's down here. We should be safe on the raft. If you're navigating the raft, you're not going to get attacked. If you're not navigating it, yeah, you can get attacked. Hopefully it's still on the other side. It might be safer on that side, because I can go further down the beach and set up the trap. Let's see if we can see. Let's get a little closer. There's no leads in here. So she was straight ahead on the right. So she might still be down here. There she is. Level 70, that's great. So I'm going to come down here and set up the trap. I'm going to park the raft just on the other side of these rocks, I think. And then once I get it set up, I'm going to get Flash out. I have Flash in the soul trap right now. And then we'll use Flash to follow us down here to the trap. Alright, let's see. I've got my stuff in here somewhere. Whoops. It's right in here, I think. So we need 14 of these. I've never used this trap before, so I have no idea how well it's going to work. And when I get nervous, I make all sorts of mistakes. I'm not sure how close I can get to make this trap without her aggroing on me. Yeah, I don't want to get too close down there. I'm going to set it up right here and get her to chase me. So you put 3 pillars like this. I think that was it. One here. And I think one there. there. And then you take this one out. And let's see here. You go up too high on these two here. Then you go up 4 high on these side ones. There we go. Supposedly it's supposed to trap them in here when they're chasing you. Hope it works. It'd be kind of cool. I might move this down a little bit farther. Don't want it to get destroyed. I also have my Ichthyornis with me, so we can get some prime meat if we need to. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll need to. Hopefully there'll be some dodos around. There might be some down there. We'll just go look for it after we get her in the trap. So let me... Where did I put PD? I mean Flash. There's Flash. Get her out. Now that's the wrong one. I had my Ichthy. And I think I'll go ahead and put my Morphodon up. I don't want it to get in the way. Oops. Give her some food. And let me make sure I've got the right group. I do, okay. Alright, let's do this. I hope this works. It'll be really interesting if it does. Oh, there's a dodo. Speak of the devil. Awesome. I thought about just doing it on foot. I just don't know, you know, if I'd be able to. She comes. Get stuck, baby. I think she's stuck. Look at that. Now let's see if we get her tamed. Well, I don't want those arrows. I hope she doesn't come out of there. I am using a crossbow. This trap worked good so far. This is easier than trying to tame on the cliff, that's for sure, you know, because I think I was missing her half the time when I was shooting at her. At the other one, I don't want to do too much damage to her. Give a chance for the narcotics to work a bit. Wait a few seconds in between shots. Come on, lady, you can go out now. Can't believe how well this trap worked. It was only 14 pillars. It looks like she's getting tired. Wishful thinking. Come on. I still can't make the saddle yet, but I'm level 67, and I think I need to be 72 or 73. gonna take a lot of arrows, I think. Watch, she's running. Hopefully she won't come out of it. Oh, I missed that one. I think she's wanting to run. I would hate to kill her. Here she goes. All right. Let me get some food. All right, let's pull out you. Oh, shoot. What did she take? My meja berries, okay. Let me make sure I got her in my taming group here. Yeah. But let me just do her. We're going to put you in Lucy. Oh, you're in Lucy already. Okay, let me change it to Lucy. Put her on aggressive. Actually, I'll attack my target. And get this prime meat over here. Where's that dodo? Where'd it go? There it is. You never get this button to work right. The attack my target. Alright, let me unequip this thing. Try it again. I don't know what the deal is with this attack my target. Let me just punch it. Maybe she'll do it then. It's just not working. I'm pressing the key. It's not doing anything. Come on. What's the point of bringing you if this button doesn't work? There it goes. Not you. Not you. Goodness gracious. Always a trial to do that. I have the period button mapped to that attack my target. Attack this target. And it just does not do anything half the time. I don't know what the problem is. There you go. Awesome. 12%. She's only going to get 34 levels. I wonder why that is. I would have thought she got more than that. And that's probably going to drop. Get out of here. I'm just being bumble-fingered right now. Alright, let's see that. I don't even think you're in that group. Okay. Where's my pteranodon? Let's get her. Come on, Flash. This should be enough prime meat, I think. Yeah, I think it will be. This is exciting. I guess I'll just wait here and I'll bring you back when she's close to taming. I think she's probably getting ready to tame now. I'll just wait a second. Yeah, she's going to have about 34 levels, which will be nice. So she'll be a little over 100, about 104. And we'll see what her stats are. That's going to be interesting. Right now she's got 2,800 health. That's good health. 145 melee. See what it is when she tames. I'm going to go ahead and take down these pillars. So the bad thing is I can't reach those. Ooh, there she is. What are we going to call her? I don't know. I'm just going to call her Rex 70 for now, and I'll come up with a name. Hey, baby, look at her. So let me see if we can get these picked up. Yeah, I can't reach the top pillars up there, so some are going to break. And I'll have to remake them. Let me get her some food. There she goes. So she has 3,000 health, which is good. And her melee's at 200. So that came up better. You know, it was 145. I don't know what the normal melee would be for a Rex, you know, at that level. So I don't know if that's good or not. But I'm happy with it. So she's going to help a lot when we start going over to the new base. Get this up. So I am going to try and just take her back over there. Let me see here. I guess we'll go that way. I'm trying to decide how to go back. If we should take the raft and I'll just let her follow us on the raft, I guess. She can follow us. Let me add her to my group. So we can control her. Let me put her in the current group and we'll change that group. Okay. We'll put her on neutral. Hopefully she can follow me on the raft. We're going to come down here where it's more shallow. Yeah, she can. That's good. Get her to cross over here. It'll be better, I think. Here we go. I may just leave the raft here. Might be a better idea. I'm going to park it down here and then we'll just run back to base. I'll pull my saber out and ride him. I'm going to put it down here. Look at her. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to park it right here. Hopefully it will be fine here. Let me get my saber out. My Dimorphodon. There's Flash. I'm going to leave him in here for now. So I want to make sure I don't forget of him, so I'm going to bring him. Put this wood and everything in here, because We might want these. Let me put that in my Rex. Just in case we end up needing it when we're coming back to go to the base, you know? I'm liable to forget it. We'll let her carry that. I'll carry these guys. Let me get some meat from my saber. Alright, she's got a level. We'll give her some health. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so we're gonna go get Tabitha and probably my other Rex. And I'll probably ride one of the other sabers. So Daria can kind of run free and, you know, protect us and fight if needed. And we're going to head over to our new base location. Now, I saw a Spino down that way. We may try and tame that if it's still there. And we'll use a trap similar to the one that we just used. I'm really itching to get over there. That way I can get settled in. Can we get anything in here that we need? Yeah, that was nice. We got a parachute and a spyglass out of it, another spyglass out of that. Alright, so I want to bring Tabitha. Make sure I don't think she's in my group. And I don't think you're in it either. Now let me check and see who's in this group. So it's set up correctly. Oh, let me come over here because I'm dying of the heat. Okay. So I've got Daria, my 3 Dimorphodons, and my 2 Rexes, Tabitha and Daria. So I think that will work. Let me bring her out. Tabitha's a little slow, but we still need to get her over there, so we might as well bring her now. I might just ride her and let them follow me since she's the slowest. Come on. There you go. Come on. And put this gate back on. Yeah, you really need a behemoth-sized gate, you know? Now let me see. I think I might leave the others here right now. I'll bring them. And I'm just gonna ride Tabitha, I think. Everybody else should be okay here right now. And I'm gonna put... Who am I carrying? My Pteranodon. I'm gonna let out my Pteranodon. And I'm gonna put her... Ooh. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I want to pick her up. And come on, I'm stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Alright. I want to just bring the pteranodon. I don't want her... I want to be able to fly back, you know? Alright. So I have... Make the Ornis and my pteranodon here. And then I've got my 3 dimorphodons. Alright, let's get going. Time's wasting. Whoop. Come on. Right, we got all the dimorphodons. We got the 2 Rexes. I'm gonna breathe. Let me get on. Make sure they're not following Daria still. Yeah, they are. Alright, now they're gonna follow me. This is gonna be a lot to keep up with, all these. And when we get to the raft, we'll need to get the rest of my narcotics and stuff out of there. Everybody with me? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna set them back a bit. They're too close to me. Can't see. I'll put you on high. Did that work? There. Boy, we'll have a little room on the camera. They're supposed to be on high, but they're like right on top of me. Alright, let me change that. I'm going to put them back a little bit more. Well, that's as high as you can go. Okay, well, that's what they're going to be on. Yep. We'll just have to put up with it. Now, hopefully we won't lose anybody going over there. It can get kind of hard to keep track of everybody when you have this many in a group. So I have my 3 dimorphodons, I've got Daria, my Sabertooth, and my 2 Rexes, and Tabitha. I think we should be fairly safe unless we run into something really big. Tabitha's out of stamina, so we've got to get that up. Here we go. She's got good melee, and she has very good health, so she's pretty strong, which is why I wanted to go ahead and bring her now. And I'm riding her because she's the slowest. It's going to take us a while to get over there. Let's see, it is 12:41. It's a long ways. I don't know if we'll get over there today. Days are fairly long, but I don't know if they're going to be long enough. Here we come, look. That's everybody. They're so cute together. I think it's they're 2 females though. I already got 1 egg from my other Rex. I don't think I've named them yet. I'm gonna have to think about it. Yeah, I'm getting low on water. I'm gonna get something to drink. to eat because I'm... And I'm going to put this meat inside of her so it will last longer. So I'm just going to keep heading that way, and when something happens, I will bring you back. Alright, so I've got everything I needed out of the raft. I just pulled it out, and everybody's carrying a little bit of something. And we're heading on down the river. So we're just going to follow the river until we get to the Redwoods. And it was along the way that I saw the Spino. It was a level 70. Now originally I saw a level 150, but it disappeared. It's not there anymore. Which is weird because, you know, what's going to kill a 150 Spino? But the 70 was still up there. I don't know if we're going to get that. We might. I don't know how we do against that. But it might be better to just try and tame it instead of trying to fight it. But you know, my Rex was a 70, and I don't know who would win a contest between them. A 70 Rex against a 70 Spino? Everybody here? Yeah. Everybody's on neutral. I don't want to get into a fight, but I don't need to. There are some raptors down here. So that's something we need to be careful of. This is actually a pretty dangerous trek down here. You know, there could be more Rexes down here. Definitely saw a raptor pack. There's the raptor over there, so we'll probably have to fight them. Ooh, look at that. What level is that? 75. Well, she may have taken some of them out. There's a raptor. Level 55. Oh, what was that? I didn't see it. That's one Rex down. I mean, that's one raptor down. There's an iguanodon. There's a nice mid-level tames. They have really good stamina. I think they're getting attacked. Come on and get out of there. Look at them. They're so funny. Alright, let's see here. Which way do we want to go? I don't think this is deep. I don't see anything around there. I don't want to just blithely go around the corner without seeing what's over there. All right, let me show you where we're at. So we got to go way down to the, you know, to where the redwoods are, that big island in the middle. all the way to the other side. So we still got a long way to go. But we're making progress. There's a raptor. There's 2 of them. That's that raptor pack. Good job, everybody. Now I'm stuck. Okay. I don't want to be in this water. Let me get over to the side. Alright. I'm going to get out up here. I'm going to get off and check everybody. Alright, how are you doing? Fine, no problem. And how are you? You're doing great. Alright, let's see. We're going to get up your melee, I think. And she's getting kind of heavy here. Just drop some of this. Alright. And I'm going to put her on not harvesting, I think, because I don't want either of them getting loaded down where they can't keep going, you know. How are you doing? You're fine. Check this one. I'm going to give you some health. And you're fine too. Okay, let's get going. Good to check them every once in a while and make sure that they're not getting overloaded or their health is too low. Now, it was down here at the end, I think, at this little section that I saw a Spino. It was 150. Hopefully it's not still over here. It wasn't before. What is that down there? Is that it down there? Let me get my spyglass out. Stegosaurus, okay. I didn't want it to all of a sudden be back and get attacked by it. Because I'd like to tame it, you know. Yeah, it can't be down there. It's too calm down there. I think if it were there, you know, it'd be eating everything. What is that over there? I think that is... Can't see it. All right, let's see if we can all get through here. Yeah, I think it might have been down at the end of this section, you know, that we saw the Spino. Alright, let's give her a little more health. Yeah, I don't think the Spino's in here because, you know, it'd be eating everything. This is where the 150 was, so I don't know what happened to it. I mean, I assumed it would have hung around the water, you know. It's usually where they're at. I don't see it over there. So we're going to go through this section up here. And it's really not far from here that the other Spino is. I may try and set up the trap to get that. Hopefully it's not like right when we come out of here. So we're getting close to the Redwoods now. And it's pretty dangerous through here. This is going to be... Look, there's a alpha raptor down there. There's Xeno. It's going to be hard to get to where we're going. That Spino might have been taken out. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. I don't think I want to try and... Alright, I can't see. We're gonna have to worry about that alpha raptor. Level 70. Where's that alpha raptor at? In the water? No. No, I saw one. There it is. It's on the other side. I wonder what level it is. We need to get over there. Let me just get up to where I can see what level it is. I don't know how we'll do against that. Level 20. Well, I think we're going to have to try it and see how it goes, right? We need to get rid of... Oop. What was that? Those bugs. Unless... I mean, it's going to be deep down there. Well, yeah. That raptor's coming over. Going to be over here in a minute. We'll see how this goes. We should be able to take it out, all of us, you think. Hopefully I don't lose Daria. She's not as big, you know. Go get it. What, this guy's stacking his now? Alright. Oh, they got it. Where's Daria? Oh, she made it. That's good. Oh, man. You just never know who's going to survive in that. I want to check everybody. Get out of the water. And where's that Spino at? Oh, it's over there on land, straight up there. Alright, let me check you out. I'm gonna give you some more melee, I think. Alright, what are you at? And I'm gonna give her melee and some health. She's kind of heavy. Bill. Alright. He's too heavy. No, she's getting too much stuff too. Let me disable her pickup so she's not getting too heavy. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Get her health up. I'll let her carry some of this. Look at that. We got a ramshackle crossbow. That's nice. Get rid of some of this stuff. We don't want to be carrying it. I'll let her carry that. Alright. Get some water. Now, I'm thinking we should just maybe we... Well, there are Xenos kind of in the way. If we go over there, he's going to get in a fight. And we might just have to try and take it out. Now, that's going to be a tough fight. What level is it? 20. Well, that's good. We get that out of the way. You know, maybe we can tame this Spino up and then get past it. I think it's going to be attacking us from behind if we're not careful. There. Good. Good job, everybody. Alright. Alright. So let's set up this trap for this Spino. Let's see if we can get it over here. Hopefully nothing will attack me while I'm trying to do this. Where's the... Where did I put the pillars at? Okay. I think I need... Oh, we're being attacked by compies. Let me look at my little cheat sheet. Okay, so we need... I don't know how this is going to work here. Let's see here. Three of these. Hopefully I have this right. Put these up. And then this one is 3 high. And these are 5 high. Now I hope I have this right. This one, I did 3 there, right? Yeah. Alright, so I think I have this right. Let me pull them down a little ways from here. Then I gotta get my Pteranodon out and try and pull it down here. So where is my Pteranodon? Right here. So let me put that in you. Not too much weight on me. Come on, you stay. And let me change my group to her. That way if I get off her and I need to command her, get her some food. Alright. So I think this will be good. Let me see if I can pull that Spino. I hope they don't... Hope it doesn't attack my dinos, but, you know, I think we'll win that fight, but... Here it is. You following me? Come on. It's fighting these little compies or something. We may not have to worry about it if it stays over here. What is it doing? Come on. It's attacking everything. I'm assuming it's following me because of the... Oh. Maybe not. Thought the music meant it was following me. Come on. Look at him. He's still back here. Not you were attacking me. Nope. What's it fighting now? Look at that, little compies or something. It can't reach him, I bet. He's following me now, I think. They're pretty fast, I think. Oh, look, he's stuck. Awesome. All right, let me get my... Make sure I am set. I hope I don't kill him. Uh-oh. He got out. It didn't work. Where's my pteranodon? We're gonna have to fight him. Thought it was gonna work. Oh, I wonder if I didn't do it right on the other side. That's the problem. I bet I did something wrong. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do it now. I think we're just gonna have to fight it now. Alright, I'm gonna put her up, I think. Come back here. I'm afraid she's gonna fly off. Alright, let me get on Tabitha. I think we're just gonna have to fight it. The trap didn't work. We may try it again on a different tame. Yeah. Hopefully we won't have any difficulties. Where's Daria? I hope Daria didn't get killed. Where is she? Let me check my log. Where's the tribal log? Nope, she's not dead. Where is she? I don't see her. Where's Daria? She's not dead. I don't know where she is, though. Well, man. I didn't want to lose Daria. Oh, did I put her up? I didn't put her up. She's still out here. She's got to be over here somewhere. I wonder if she ran off after something. I do not see her. Let me look in here again. I don't see it saying that anybody died. So she's still alive, so she's got to be around here somewhere. Let's come down here. See if we can see her. See, that's the hard thing when you have a lot of tames. It's hard to keep track of them all. All I can think is that she was chasing something. Or there's a glitch in the game. Where are you? I don't see her anywhere. Gotta be around here somewhere. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find her. Maybe she's over here somewhere. She might be stuck on something. Tell them to stay for a second. Do I have her in my bag? No, I didn't think so. I know she was fighting with us. This is so weird. I may have to come back and look for her, but I don't know where she is right now. I'm gonna look over here. That's very disappointing. She's like my favorite. Maybe we'll see if we can see her up here. She might have got stuck on something. Or chased something. I don't see anything, you know, I don't see her nameplate anywhere. Now there's a dino tracker we're supposed to be able to make. I don't know what we need for it. Let me see here. I don't think that's it, is it? It says it finds souls. I don't know if that's just, I don't think that would work. I think that would just find souls that are already, you know, in a soul trap. I'm guessing. Let's go down here. We'll look down here. But I don't want to just leave without taking a look around for her. It's got to be a glitch in the game. I'm going to log out and back in and see if she shows up. I mean, I've got... I did not put her in a soul trap. I know that. Alright, let me log out and back in and see if she shows back up. Okay. Where's Daria? I mean, she's in that group, isn't she? Yeah. I don't think she's down there. She was up here. I know they were all up here. Let me go check, though. She might be. She could have gotten stuck on something. Hoping she would be there when we logged back in. I thought she was with us. She could have gotten stuck around here. I was sure we had her, though. Yeah, I don't see her. I know she was with us over there. I remember. Alright. We're just gonna have to go. I don't know where she is. I can't find her. Is that her over there? Might be a different saber. Oh, it's a 120 saber. That'd be a good tame. Oh man, that would be a good tame. Let me see if I can tame her. I've got Ebola. Where'd she go? Here she comes. I hope I don't kill it. Trying to wait in between. Come on, knock out. I don't want to kill you accidentally. I don't want to do that. She's getting bloody. Put one in her butt. There she goes. Well, I don't have any prime meat right now. We'll give her that. I don't know that there's anything around here to give her anything better right now. Could find a dodo or something. Let me go see. I wonder if one of the others has some prime meat. Let me go check. What was that? It looked like something was... Trudon, maybe. Alright, let's see. They don't have any prime meat on them, right? Yeah, we're just gonna have to use regular meat. I don't see any dodos around here. You know, if I had a dodo around here, I could get some prime meat from it using my Ichthyornis. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. She's got a lot of health. 1450 health, 155. The melee's not very good. Maybe we'll find Daria. I don't know where she is. I'll bring these guys down here. Yeah, we got everybody. Except for Daria. Alright, let's see. You have got... Let's give you some more... A little more health before I start doing your stamina and your melee. Man, I wish I knew where Daria was. Blueprint for a what saddle? I don't want that. Loan me a saddle. Trying to see if I can see Daria anywhere. I'll have to fly by with my Pteranodon and see if I can find her. Maybe I should do that now. Let's see here. I don't want to hold you. I need some water. getting ready to die of thirst. Alright, decided to do a quick fly around while that's taming to see if we can see Daria anywhere. I mean, she could have chased something farther out, you know. I don't see her nameplate anywhere. There she is. Come this way. Oh, found her. We found her. Yay! I can't believe that. I cannot believe we found her. She was stuck between some trees. Oh, I'm so relieved. That is awesome. All right, you stay. Let me change my group so I get them all. All right, we got 28%. That's awesome. I'm so glad we found Daria. That was a relief. All right, we're going to wait here for our new one, 120. So he's going to get possibly 58 levels. So that'll be really good. And it's a male, so they'll be bonded, and that will give them a little more protection and damage. So that's great. Yep. And then we're going to have to go kill that Spino, I think. I don't think that I'm going to be able to tame it with that trap. I must have done something wrong with it. But it did not work. Alright, I'll bring you back in a few minutes. He's slowly taming. Yeah, look at that. It's getting pretty late. I think we're going to end up spending the night here. Guess we'll just wait and see. She's got a ways to go. If we had some prime meat... I guess if we went and took that Spino out... I don't really want to leave her unprotected. I'll just wait. What is that right there? I wonder if we could get prime meat from that. They're pretty tough, I think. There's packies. A low level, though. I'll take her and see if we can take it out. Maybe we can get some prime meat from it. Where are you going? Let me get my saber to harvest it. You might get some prime meat from it that way. The things we do for our tames. Okay, come on, Daria. Let me make sure that you're enabled on your harvesting. Yeah. I'll let you harvest it. She might be able to get some prime meat out of it. Nope. Darn it. Don't see any in there. I don't know if sabers eat fish or not. I could probably get some prime fish. Let's see here. We don't need all this. They might. Let's see here. What do you got in here? No prime fish. I had some prime fish. I don't think I brought it. Let me see if we can use... Where did I put her? Is she in here? Maybe she can get some prime meat. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get some prime fish and maybe that will help with the taming. I think either way we're going to end up spending the night here because it's getting late. I need to put you on attack my target. Look for a fish in here. Where are the fish when you need them? I know there should be some piranhas in here. There's one. Button's not working. Let's see here. I don't know if it's my button or the way I'm using it, you know? Where's that fish? There, she should get that. Maybe 2 salmon, that'll be good. Good job. Alright, let's see if she'll take that. Alright, dude, you don't need to be in the way over here. What are you doing here? See, she'll eat this. find out in a minute if she eats. I'll leave one meat in there in case she doesn't eat the fish, you know. Good job. Yeah, I don't know if she's eating that or not. There's 34 here. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock at night, so we're gonna end up staying here. And we'll continue in the morning. Might want to get some rock and start a fire. What are you doing? Go away. Come on, I'm passive for now. Is he fighting that turtle? Go away. Yeah, you're dead now. I think it's the turtle. Come on over here. All right. Looks like they're not answering my group here. Oh, they're following. What the heck? They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Alright, they got her. Let's get out of here. I don't know what was going on there. Alright. I'll check on her. Look at you. So I don't think you ate any of that prime fish. You've got some meat in you. We'll put the prime fish in you for now. We can hold that. Alright. So let's check her out. So she's got 1800 health, which is about what my other saber was when she leveled up, when I tamed her. And her melee's 252. I mean, I think that's better than what my other saber was. It's not awesome, but better than nothing, I guess. So I'm gonna sit here probably till morning, because it's too late to be going the rest of the way. We still got a good ways to go. Yeah, see where we're at? We have to go all the way across to the other end of the Redwoods. And it's getting late. It's like 2100, so it's going to be dark in a few minutes. I'm going to set up a fire, but yeah, we're just going to sit here and then we'll go in the morning. Hey everybody, it's morning. We spent the night here and we're getting ready to head over to our new base location. Now, let me show you. I went ahead and named a couple of these guys. I named our new saber Dash, so he'll be Dash 120. I named our new Rex Ash, and our other Rex that we already had, I am naming her Cinder. So I like those names. It'd be cool. So let's get going. I was kind of waiting for it to get bright enough to be able to see. And I think it's plenty bright enough now. Make sure everybody's with us. Yes, we got all three Dimorphodons, both Rexes, and both Sabers. I think we're gonna have to fight this Spino down here. You know, I did look up that trap that I did for the Spino, and I did it correctly. So I'm not sure why it got out of the trap. You know, there were some people saying it didn't work for them. Maybe it's because the ground wasn't completely level or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably use a different trap next time I try a Spino. Here comes that Alpha Raptor. Actually, that's a different one. We took out that other one. Now there's an Alpha Raptor over here now. I wonder what level that is. Was that 100? Where'd it go? Oh, it's a 15. Okay. I think the Parasaur or whatever it's chasing was 100. I was like, I don't think we want to go over there if it's 100. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay, we're okay there. So right up here, I think I would like to get these pillars too. Everybody's on attack my target. I'm sure he's going to come out here in a minute. Maybe he's stuck. I would like to get these pillars. I'll just do it later. I'll come back for them. I'm hoping that Spino might have gone off somewheres. I think we'll be lucky. Yeah, he's stuck on that rock. We may see a Dodicarus, you know, because they tend to be around the Redwoods a lot. I'm not sure which way we need to go. I think this way. I don't know if we have to go down this gully or if we can go straight across here. I'm gonna see. Oh, is that a bear? Where is it? That's a dire bear. Those are supposed to be pretty good tames. What's that over there? Stegosaurus. Yeah, I think We might be able to get down over here. Really not sure. Yeah, I think we can. That's good. We should be able to go along the beach down here. I killed some bugs. Alright, Tabitha needs to rest. She's getting her stamina. Yeah, they're killing those drones. I don't know where that Spino went. Everybody here? I think so. So the good thing is our sabers are bonded, mate bonded. The Rexes are not. We need a male Rex. And the Dimorphodons are mate bonded. We could run into a Rex down here. They do come down from the mountains down here. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, there's a Rex down there. Yeah, I should have gotten my pillars. What level's this Rex? A 40. Okay. We should be able to take him. I don't really want to fight him. But his health might be down already when we get over here. Well, compies are trying to start fights. Maybe they'll still be fighting when we come over here. We can just go by them. No, I don't think so. These little drones. Everybody here. We got everybody, I think. Yeah. Why don't you go over by that Rex? Trying to see what's down there. I think we're just gonna have to come this way. We're just gonna have to try and fight him. Maybe he'll be engrossed in what he's doing right now. He's pretty. I don't want another low-level Rex, though. See if we can get past. Nope. There, we got him. That's good. Awesome, everybody. Let me check my guys. How are you? Oh. Him to eat. How are you? Alright, you got maybe some health here. Yeah, he got hurt. Get his health up. I don't want to lose him. How are these guys? Not bad. Give him some more meat. I don't want his health to be too low because we still got a ways to go. There we go. Not bad. Give him some. And we'll give you some more melee, I think. Alright. Hopefully these guys are okay. I'm gonna go this way. Alright, we got everybody. Yeah, I usually see a Rex where we just fought that one. I usually come down there. And you'll see him a little north of us too. Yeah, Tabitha's stamina's low. Alright. There's Xeno. I don't really want to fight it. Looks like there is a scorpion down here. Maybe we can get this drop. I wonder where that scorpion went. There he is. It's only level 15, so that was good. Let's get over here. Ooh, a ramshackle ghillie mask. That's nice. Those are good for camouflage and I think for the heat also. Keeps you more hidden from enemies. Less protection than chitin, but it keeps you cooler. Another scorpion. I think I might need... Do I need some water? Oh, I think Tabitha might be knocking out. Look at that, her tupidity's low. I'm just guessing. I don't really know. Okay, let's get going. Everybody with us, right? Yeah. So over on the left is the Redwoods. It's very dangerous in there. You can get some good tames in there. I want to get a Thylo. They tend to be in the trees and a really good mount. They can jump from high heights and not get hurt, and they can climb up cliff walls. They're really good. Do lots of damage. think they're supposed to be good in the caves too. I'll have to go down here. And there's a mountain up there, and you can get sabers and RGs up there, and there's metal. I don't know how we're gonna get through here. Probably should have gone up that way. Yeah, I don't want to have to swim through there. There might be piranhas and stuff in there. Let's see if we can go up there, maybe. Trying to see the best way to go. I think over here. Not really sure. It looks pretty messed up over here too. Yeah, if we can get up here maybe. I don't know if the sabers will be able to get up here. We have them? There's one. Yep, they're here. That's good. They've had trouble following me before. Up little cliffs, little inclines. What's down there? Carno, okay. There's another scorpion. What level's this RG down here? Where'd it go? 15. Okay, we're fine. Gotta keep an eye out for Dodicarus down here. I think I saw one along the beach somewhere. Go this way. Is that somebody's egg? Let me see what it is. I'm not going to take it probably. I'm just curious. That's a turtle egg. He's being chased, I think, by the Therizino. Yep, yep. Yeah, he started it. And mine finished it. Good job. Here comes the, what is that? Trudon. I don't know where my sabers are. There's the RG. And drones. Everybody's attacking right here. Alright, there's one. There's Dash. Where's Daria? I don't see Daria. Let's see if I can go find her. What have you got in here? Carrying a lot of stuff. Okay, we're gonna drop that. Oh, you don't have a saddle. I can't ride you. I was gonna... Alright, you stay here. I'm gonna look for Daria. Bugs, I think. She might have gotten stuck or didn't make it up the hill. Well, I know she made it up the hill. I'm gonna have to backtrack and see if we can find her. I thought she was behind us up here. Maybe she didn't make it over the rock. Maybe she got stuck over here. Yeah, I can't get through this way right now. Yeah, I don't know where she is. She should be back this way. I thought she was with us. Yeah, she must be the other way. She's not down here. Alright, this is the second time we've lost Daria. We need to put a tracker on her. That Carno's gonna come after us. Gotta get her stamina up. Boy, it feels like it's late in the day, and I know it's just morning. Let's see if we can see her. She'll be around here somewhere. I don't think she got killed. What should be sitting over here? There's Cinder. I do not see her. Where is she? Did she get killed? I didn't see anything. I hope not. No, she's not dead. Is she over here? She's over. Oh, there she is. I think Daria's hurt. Okay, let me get her some food. Oh, she's alright. Boy! I was worried there. She must have been fighting all sorts of stuff over here on her own. Good, I'm glad we found her. I think we have everybody if they stay with us. Everybody's here? Yep, they're here. Alright, let's see where we are on the map. We should be halfway across. Yeah, we're not too much farther from where we want to go. Oh, look, there's a Dodicarus. What level is that? That's what I want. A 10. That's too... I don't really want to get a 10. I mean, I could tame it, but I don't have an RG and I couldn't pick it up or maneuver it to where I want, you know, right now. She wouldn't be able to support me with a saddle. It's cute though. Alright, see if we can make it through here without getting in a fight. A microraptor. I got this sword that I got from a drop, so that's why I was pulling it out. I couldn't do anything while I was knocked out. Alright. Okay, you're on top of us. We can't move. Alright, you're gonna have to move. Come on. There you go. I don't know why the sky's gotten so stormy looking. I wonder if the volcano's spewing ash or something. That's why it looks like this. It might be. We're getting near the volcano. Up on the right. Raptor. Good job, everybody. Let's see if we can go this way. Well, there's another Dodicarus. Oh, there's a little otter. Where's that Carno? Over there. We're gonna have to fight it, I'm sure. Boy, the sabers have been doing really good. Let's see what level this Dodicarus is. Maybe we can get it. That'd be nice. I knew there'd be some down here. Let me get off of here. I can't see it. You know, we'll probably... Okay, you just got him up here. Level 50. That's not bad. I don't think you can bola these guys. Alright, let me put these all on neutral. And I'm gonna see if I can tame it. Hopefully I won't kill it accidentally. What's over there? Let me make sure there's nothing that'll run up on us. Yeah, something was... A raptor? Yeah, there's a raptor. Let's see. We might need to see if it comes over here before we do anything. Yeah, it's gonna come over here. Here it comes. I think we should take it out before we try and do this tame. Let me see if I can see it up here. Can't jump very well in ARK. I can't even see it now. I don't know where it went. Oh, maybe it's gone. Maybe it's gone the other way. I'm going to try and do this tame. Trank arrows, yeah. Why is he not running? Wait a minute. He's not out yet. Just trying to hit him in the head. All balled up so you can't hit him in the butt and in the head. I'm gonna wait a second and let it heal up a bit. I've used a ton of arrows on him. I'm hitting him in the tail to make sure that I am hitting him. I know I'm getting him in the head here. Look at that. Not gonna have any arrows left. Yeah, I'm thinking about giving up on him. He's taking too long. I want to get over to the base area. I'm going to do a couple more, and if he doesn't go out, we're going to head over. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, normally when I've done these, I've been using the, what's that mod called? I can't think of it. Immersive taming mod. So, you know, you're tossing them bait. It's not like this. So I couldn't say for sure what this is supposed to be like. I mean, this is taking forever, and I'm hitting him in the head. I'm not, like, missing him and hitting his shell. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on this. This is taking too long. I'm gonna have to read up on it. hate to give up though. It's like, you gotta be close to going out. I mean, I've used over 100 trank arrows. I know that. Well, I'm going. I'm not gonna sit here. I may come back. I'm gonna have to read up on it. I don't think I'm doing something right. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, it's after 1 already. I know where he is. I can come back later and give it a try. Ooh, what's down here? It's like Stegos fighting, what, maybe a Carno or something? Yeah, I think it's a Carno. Ooh, what level is he? Where is he? A 90. Yeah, he's pretty high up. Hopefully we can take him out if he comes over here. Yeah, just try and go by. Ooh, what's over there? Baryonyx. What level is that? I would love a Baryonyx. Level 55. Yeah, that's too low. I want a higher one than that. So we're going to go up over here across the ridge, and then that's where our new base is, right there. So we're not too far. There's a Carno up here. What was that? Where did he go? What level is that raptor? 40? 15, okay. We should be alright. Now I know there is a alpha raptor over this way somewhere. Hopefully we won't. We got everybody, yeah. I don't know if it, I can't remember if it was a high level or not. I don't think it was. Oh, there's a monkey. Tabitha's got to get her stamina back. It's pretty right here. Photo op. We've been lucky so far, you know, we haven't run into anything too bad. Let's just see if we can get up and around up there. There's a raptor over there. That won't be bad. What happened there? You must have hit him. I don't want to get into it with the trike. So we're gonna have to go straight ahead, see where that trike is up the hill, and then go left and around to get up there. And initially, we're gonna just hang out. Dillo attacked us. Not a smart Dillo. Initially, we're gonna just put the base right there on the end, that area that sticks out. And then we'll probably push it back a little farther back. There's that alpha raptor. What level's he? 45, so he'll be tough. I don't know how that will be. Those alpha raptors do crazy damage. Been seeing a lot of trikes around here. I think we're gonna have to fight it. It's coming over here. Hopefully we won't lose anybody. And all these little bugs attacking. This is gonna be tough. Oh, that Bronto's getting into it. Alright. Alright, let's get that. Oh, they killed it. Awesome. I don't think we lost anybody. We might have come close. Let me check them. Boy, I'm glad we got rid of that. Look at him. He was hurt. I thought so. Give him some more melee. With Cinder, I had a feeling she was going to be taking the brunt of it. Let her eat that up. Alright, we're gonna give you some health, some stamina, health and melee. And give... And what are you at? Oh, you're pretty good. I'm gonna give you some melee. Some health. He's not bad. Dash isn't bad. Look at all what you've gotten. That's good. And this is Daria. She's doing really well. Let's get her some health. Take some of this meat and give it to Cinder so she can get her health up. In case we run into something, I want her health up. I mean, I'm hoping we won't. Just get it up to 3,000. She should be good there, I think. Alright, let's get going. We're almost there. I'm so glad we got that alpha raptor out because I'd have been worrying about it all the time, you know. A lot of trikes around here. We might be able to put some walls across here, you know, and have the base go all the way down to the left. This whole area down here, I like this area. Yeah, I would want to put a base right here. We're going to start out down here because we can put a wall up. Probably quicker here, just across here. And make it fairly protected, you know. All right, we made it. And we got a little lystro here ready to be tamed. Awesome. We made it to our new home. And I'm probably going to be... Let me get off of here. I'm probably going to be flying back to the other base with my pteranodon and using my soul traps to bring back the little guys over here. But I'm not going to bring them back until we get a wall up. And I think if I can get that Doedicurus, you know, that's going to be a lot easier than having to do it manually, but we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. I really did. Whoops. And I'll see you next time. Later, later.